So, normally I don't make these kind of videos. Uh, I'm, for the most part, a quiet person, an introvert. I don't like sharing a lot about myself unless it's like a one on one with like a close friend or a family member. But I got a comment from Instagram user Potato Doodle saying, if you made a YouTube channel with your experiments and venting, I'd watch it, ending in a sound oh face. So I thought that could be fun, but I wasn't too quite sure, so I sent out a poll on Instagram, which I forgot to take screenshots of. And I said, like, oh, do you want to see me make this video? If I get enough yeses, I will do it. And lo and behold, 10 of you said yes, and a sounding 0 said no. So, I guess we're doing this now. What's up, everybody? My name is Gio. I'm an illustrator, and lately I've been feeling very lost. I drew this piece here as a doodle diary of sorts, trying to convey how I've been feeling, just the, constant floating in unknown variables and not being able to ground myself of any kind of direction. So, okay, just a heads up, these next couple minutes will be me venting about frustrations. If you don't like hearing that kind of stuff, totally fine. It's okay. Just hit mute and you can just enjoy the rest of this drawing process. So, here we go. It pretty much started a couple months ago. I've been working for this one company as a part time designer, more like an on call basis. So when the whole stay at home order happened, they called me in and they had a lot of work for me to do, which was great, in midst of just the whole cultural shock of staying indoors because of a deadly disease. I was able to keep myself busy for the first couple months. And later in, it was doing pretty well, and the manager called me and said, like, hey, we got a full-time position opening up and we'd like you to sign in or sign up, whatever. And so I got excited, sent in my application. Would like to be a full-time designer, get all like health benefits and better pay and whatnot. So yeah, I sent in my application, waited in 2 weeks, and they gave the job to someone else. And yeah, uh, obviously I was shocked, surprised, and just really bummed out by the whole thing. So, I mean, technically I'm still considered employed under them as a, on-call part-time designer, but they haven't called me in recently, and I'm pretty sure they won't be calling me anytime soon since they have their new in-house full-time designer. So, yeah. Okay, for the record, I'm not mad at the company. I like my managers. I like my design team. I think they're cool. I'm just sad by the overall outcome of all this. You work hard and you think you're getting somewhere and just you don't get to the direction you want to be in, and it's a bummer. And I took it pretty hard, and I just remember the moment I heard the news, I just quickly shifted into like career survival mode. Like I can feel my heart racing and everything, foaming from the mouth. Not really, but it's like I need to find a job now. That kind of deal, but not too exaggerated. But you get the gist of it. So I did my usual thing, like updated my resume, started going on LinkedIn more often, and started applying at jobs one after another. I even updated my like portfolio site, still working on that, and I even called an agency to help me out, work like find more work, and well, I'm still looking. So I did mention that I was updating my portfolio site, so like I took a good look at it, and I realized that I haven't really made anything new. Like I did small drawings, but I haven't really made like a big project portfolio worthy piece. So I told myself, all right, let's make some. And that's when I started just piling myself up with one incomplete project after another. It's just like that rabbit hole of sorts. So one of my projects was this face mask. Right, you see right here. So while I was still working, I ordered a batch of these to be made, just to sell on the side. It has like my OC, my original character, Toothbrush Fighter Julie, and I was gonna sell it, just keep a little bit of profit and donate half of it to like the local hospitals in my area because they definitely need it and whatnot. And so, perfect timing. Like the week I found out I got rejected, those things came in the mail. So my full concentration just went on that. Like, all right, let's get these sold now. So, like, I quickly put up a merch site. I made up promotional pieces, launched it, posted everywhere I can think of. It's like, hey, I'm selling face masks. Come and get one. And 2 months later, I've only sold 5. Which is not bad, but, you kind of hope for something a little bit bigger. And I started panicking, like, what am I doing wrong here? I obviously am terrible at marketing, but like I was talking to other friends, like trying to reduce the price, reduce the shipping. I even had to make a postcard mini comic just to, give more incentive to sell the masks. But I don't know where that's going to be at. So I didn't know if that was going to be successful or not. So I just, like, all right, let's jump into a different portfolio piece. So, like, tried putting my energy to like a children's book, and I put the characters, I kind of did a rough story, I had an idea, but I'm really bad at writing, so that got sent to the back burner because I just need help writing and not everyone's available for that. Tried doing my comic and just got less motivated, and even tried just doing a drawing a day, and it just felt like nothing was working anymore. I just couldn't figure out what to do. I just felt helpless. Like, no matter what I tried, nothing felt satisfying anymore. So, I talked to friends about this. I even talked to my therapist. Surprise, surprise, I'm seeing therapy as well. And a lot of them said very similar things. Like, Gio, I think you're just burnt out. It's okay, and like, you should take a break, take a breather. Therapist told me, like, go out, walk in nature, soak up some sun, just calm down a bit. And you know what, I think they're right. I really should. Like, I think it would be good for me if I just sat on a couch for once instead of a desk and just binge watch some anime, finally catch up on Haikyuu or something, And if you think about it, like, it's 2020 right now. I'm clearly not the only one that lost their job, and I'm definitely not the only one that's stressed out about things right now. So I think a good break is just what I and many others need. Just a good exhale. Just take your time with it, but also just take it one step at a time. So, yeah, that's it. So, a big thank you to Potato Doodle, Merc C, Just Away, The Last Emojicon, Gia Apples, Lauren Hot Chalk, Crazy Coca Loca, Kevin Costin, and Mirandus for saying yes into making this video. This was a really fun experience, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see me make more of these kind of videos with, drawing process, personal struggles, all that stuff, leave a comment below. If you want to see more of my artwork, check out geomanjas.net. If you want to buy a face mask, check out my merch store, geoya.bigcartel.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description below. Later, guys.